Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you tonight, Miss Jane?
I am well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful right now because I got wind chimes going in the background. I have you on my channel again. I'm so excited to have you on again. I appreciate you coming.
Well, thank you. Like I said, I'm drinking ginger ale, which I don't normally drink in honor of you.
Sip, sip. Mm.
Except it's
Oh,
got ice in it, so I'm more like slurp, slurp.
slurp, slurp. That's why I have a straw. I did my two favorite colors, purple and green.
Oh, those are my two favorite colors too.
It's Halloween colors too at that.
Ah,
Oh my goodness. So yeah, so thank you for coming back. I really enjoyed having you on the last time, and I know it's a little late for you. Normal, of course. And so I appreciate you coming. And I enjoy reading with you very
well, thank
much.
you. I enjoy reading with you as well.
Yeah, I think we get in sync pretty quickly. Um, so,
Yeah.
yeah. So, how about we say hello to some friends? And then, if you don't mind, I meant to ask you before we started. Do you happen to have your prayer nearby that we can? Um, if you don't, that's okay. I just love hearing those words.
I do. It's right here because I
Okay.
used it this morning.
Um,
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. So let's say hi to the lovely Jackie. As always, thank you for coming. It is what 12 o'clock there. My Miss Night Owl. Fleck. Okay, so Fleck, last night I did not see your message of Ginger Don't Go until after the broadcast ended. And so I would have stayed, I think, to do some more readings. And so I'm really bummed that I missed that. But thank you for asking me not to go. That tells me that you don't mind seeing hearing me. And then Gerald, he's nap lurking. I was telling Jane I was housework lurking when you two were on earlier. So thank you for napping with us. And then Ocean GD, that is my son Brendan.
Hi, Brendan.
So he's joining us. And I've been talking with him, and I don't know if I announced that when I was reading with you, that we're going to be doing some practicing together and doing. Uh, my intentions are to do live readings together. So
Nice.
mother son duo there.
So he's a reader?
I got him his first oracle deck 2 Christmases ago. It was a Viking oracle, and but whenever I'm doing a reading, playing around, I will. If he comes in the room, I'm like, what does this say to you? And he immediately tunes into the environment because he doesn't know what the tarot meetings are. So he's definitely an intuitive reader. So I got him the Angel Wisdom deck by Radley Valentine for this Christmas, this past Christmas. So I thought maybe he would be able to connect with that. So yeah, so I would just I presented it to him, and he didn't even hesitate. He said yes.
Oh, good.
So I'm looking forward to that. So hi Hershey, thank you for coming, love. Okay, so my chat just flipped out and jumped on me. Um, yeah, did you see Slurp Slurp?
That's me. I'm a slurping. I'm sorry. After 6 o'clock, I slurp. I don't use straws because wrinkles.
And somebody told me that I was teasing her about smoking, about the lip things, and she goes, "Well, so does drinking out of a straw." I'm like, "Oh." And then I thought, well, maybe that's why models
Oh, do it out the side?
Do it on the side. So far at 58, I have no piercing wrinkles.
I'm
Hello,
62.
Samantha. What'd you say?
I said I'm 62, but
You're beautiful.
I'm trying to see.
Beautiful. I think you're beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
When we're I got a lovely compliment from my son. And he was just telling me how I have opened his eyes to the idea of God, expanded his view and version on a more higher spiritual level. And I was just like, oh, you know,
Oh,
he's
that's
so
sweet.
open minded. I love it. Hey, Jessica Lynn, thank you
Hi.
for coming tonight. I appreciate your time. I appreciate all of you being here and supporting me, my channel, Jane and her channel. And most of you I see in all of our chats. And I just personally want to just thank you for supporting us and loving us. Truly. So thank you. And we have Michaela Butler. What? She went down under.
Sorry, I just
Oh,
decided to. I decided to switch decks real quick.
oh. Yes, let's do some deck talking in this moment. Okay, I think Joan B is here.
Hey,
Wrinkles
Jumbie.
are beautiful too. Yes. I used to remember when I was much younger and I'd see these beautiful older women with these beautiful laugh line or smiling lines, I call them. And I was just, oh, I can't wait till I get I used to say I'm going to grow old gracefully. Well, I'm fighting it a little, just a little. So
You
Gerald
know,
said you did the old switcheroony here.
yeah,
Yeah.
doing the old switcheroony. Because I was going to use the Morgan Greer because we used it this morning.
Oh, okay.
Morgan, yeah, Morgan Greer. But then you were talking about God and all that kind of stuff. So I'm using the influence of the angels,
Ooh,
uh, tarot,
that's
and some
interesting.
Lenormand.
Cinnamon. Well, I decided to go a little magical and go mystical moments
Ooh, love that deck. I want it.
along with oh, I didn't get the other. Okay. So what I've done, I love Paolo excuse me, Barbieri. I can't speak. Paolo Barbieri. I have the night fairies and I have the unicorn, and the artwork is so unique and so out of the box. It's me. And what I've done was taken my favorite cards out of each deck and I married them.
Oh, mm-hmm.
They're the same size, same uh, card stock, and it was just perfect to fit in the box what I chose. So I thought I'd make tonight a little more magical there and use
I do
the
that sometimes with my open face
yeah.
and my little Lenormand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're the same size, so I will put them together. But for some reason, they don't like to stay mixed.
Oh, interesting.
So I don't know if there's an issue there, but all of
There's
the
some
open face.
friction. They don't like each other. And then I may or may not use the Priestess of Light. I used that last night, I think. I really, really enjoy the artwork on that too. I'm all about artwork, so and I'm all about the not the norm. Um, Anything that's just out of the box, unusual. I love it. Ivana has popped in. Hi, thank you for popping in. Um, and let's get together about that. Um, Ivana and I talked about doing a paranormal investigation. Have I told you about paranormal?
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a penitentiary nearby her that's haunted, and I'm not going to say the name yet, but and so we're going to get together and just have some fun and investigate that. So my intentions are, I know they have Christmas in July. I meant to do this in June, but June just flew by. But I'm going to bring Halloween up into July a little bit and do some paranormal and bring and maybe do a live with just Gothic style decks. So anybody want to come on live with me for Gothic night? And you have some Gothic decks, I would love to have you on. Let me know.
I have Halloween decks, but I don't have Gothic decks.
Same energies. You know, it could be fun Halloween. It could be Gothic. Anything would be fun. So, all right. So I have asked Jane if she didn't mind reading her invocation. I just love that. And the energy it brings in. And I'm never going to steal it from you, but I would love for you to say it.
All right. Well, here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am love. I am joy. I am compassion. I am intuitive. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it.
And so it is. Oh, I love that energy. Thank you, my dear. Hershey says we're talking her language when we do paranormal and Gothic. So, okay, well, we might have to get together then, Hershey. I would love to do that because, you know, what's sad is in the stores already. I have seen already Halloween. I've seen definitely, what's the store called? Oh my gosh, the craft store. No. Anyways, they already have all their autumn, and they're starting to put some Christmas stuff out. And a few years ago, it was Labor Day weekend, and my sons and I went driving around, and something called to me going, I wonder if that Halloween store is going to be in this same spot this year. And so I got drawn to go over that way, and it was open. It was already there, and I got so excited. So during Halloween season, my sons and I go Halloween shop hopping every weekend, go to a different Halloween store. Now, they're the same chain, same two different chains here, but, you know, it's just something to go do. Go to a different, you know, go to the next city over and go to theirs, you know. My son, who has autism, just loves Halloween just as much as I do. So I think it's just inbred with them. So, but now, the last 2 years, it's like them starting these holidays so early in the stores is taking away some of the magic. For me, anyway. I mean, I still get excited. Yay, more Halloween. But by the time the real October comes, it's like, well, I've bought everything I need, and it's not so fun to go to the stores anymore because you bought everything you needed already. And so I think when they do that, it just takes away some of the magic.
You know what my friend bought?
What?
A 12-foot skeleton.
Oh!
And its eyes move. And apparently there's a whole community of people who have these skeletons, and they dress them up for like graduate. Like, you keep it out because it's 12 feet. Once you put it out.
There is a house nearby me. We drove by the other day. I'm like, they still have that up.
You keep it and you dress it up for all the different, like for graduation, you would dress it up for 4th of July. You would dress it up for, even your birthday. They're going to put theirs out. They aren't going to put theirs out. They're making the outfit for it now, and they're going to put it out on Halloween. So it'll be out, but you can find images of it if you do a YouTube search, and it's pretty cool.
How fun. Speaking of fun, are we ready to do some readings?
Sure.
Would you like to do a collective reading first to get all that mojo flowing?
Sure.
All right. So let's do a summer collective reading.
It's like the cement ducks.
Okay, so anybody who would like who has a question, please remember to put it in all caps and use emojis, because especially lately, this chat jumps, and some days I can't keep up, and so I will be able to recognize it easier if it's all in caps and emojis are complementing it. Little emoji accents. Oh, Michelle Williams just popped in. Oh, wait, the ducks got there first. Or cement geese. Gerald says, or cement geese.
Oh.
But I was trying to get Michelle and Gerald's comment popped up.
Oh, came in, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Pisces is here.
Hey, Teresa.
Teresa, I'm going to write this down. I've not got everybody's names. Okay.
Or hugger greeter or Pisces greeter.
All right. So we are asking for a message for the collective. These beautiful people in our chat room. Nice energy.
And Fleck needs to be starred.
Fleck. I just felt Fleck made me feel so good last night, because Gerald had to go, as he said in your live, and I almost thought about staying, and I thought, well, it's been an hour. I pretty much answered everybody's questions, so we all signed off. And then I saw Fleck say, "Don't go, Ginger," but it already ended the broadcast, and I couldn't figure out how to get back on.
Oh, that's too cute, Michelle.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that. That must have been funny. All right, let's see. I'm going to go for Fae and Unicorns. Okay. All right. I love this. Hugs, babe. Okay. Are you ready with a message? Or would you like me?
Sure.
Okay, you go, and I'll see if I haven't missed anybody here.
Okay. While you're checking that out, I got growing.
Oh, yes.
And it was what we were talking, what you were talking about before. I think your energy came off on here, because it was like, and if you see around these little growings are, we can see these.
Okay.
Do you see them?
Man. Oh, look at that.
So normally, yeah, so this says growing, and there's 3 roses there. And it says, each day I nourish myself with light in order to grow in divinity. I'm here to learn and grow at a soul level. I find my balance between material and spiritual worlds, and I free myself of inner conflicts.
There we go. That was for me.
it really was. I was like, oh, you seeped right into this. I'm all alone.
Oh, I was showing your card.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's get us back. There we are. Okay. So are you only pulling one card? I pulled a couple.
Well, I only did. I can pull another one.
All right, if you would like to. Otherwise, I'm going to read. Well, there's a lot of good energy here, so I'll do them all anyway.
Okay.
So all right, so I have the Judgment card, and what I like about this one is it's funny. In this card, I feel like she's in front of an audience, concentrating on bringing the audience, her voice, her music. So I will say, share your voice, share your music. Somebody needs to hear it. I got the Wheel of Fortune. Look at all the clockwork in her dress. I just love this. So remember, life happens in cycles. And when we're in that lower energy cycle, we need to just take that moment to pause and to reassess things and make a plan of action before when we get our mojo going again, we can come out of the gate shining. I got the Transformation as well. Oh no, you need to see this one. Let me see if I can fix that one up. Okay. Okay, what I love about this is there's a swan in there. So this is a reminder to walk through life with beauty and grace. Hold that energy high because it is what you put out returns to you. So remember that. So remember to always walk in beauty and grace and gratitude. And then I got this so funny. This is called Not a Snail, Calm. So it's all about don't judge a book by its cover. You see a snail, but they don't want you to recognize the snail. They want you to recognize the calm pace a snail makes. So slow and steady wins the race. Is that the saying?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that's my message for the collective. Oh, we have a new person here. Thank you so much, Amara. Oh, thank you for coming. Also, Jackie, put in, please, pretty please, put in Jane's information. And if you don't mind, also subbing to Miss Jane. She does a lot of wonderful things on her content. Now I'm going to read your message. Yes, we have such a wonderful community here. And I'm wondering, like, I'm going to star that because I'm thinking if this is a question.
That's what I'm wondering, if it's a question.
Okay. Liked how people are reacting to my glow up, like enchanted my beauty in the future. I'm using subliminals and manifestations to help me. I love that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to keep that started anyway. Okay. And then Hershey says, got to charge up and get ready for the live. Oh, where are you going to be tonight? She's got another live going on. She was just with Gerald, wasn't she? Weren't you?
Yesterday. She was with Gerald yesterday, I think.
Okay. So I'm just quickly going to make sure I have some people start. So first I'm going to just start off by saying I have 4 people starred. I have Brendan, Jessica, Fleck, and Amira, or Amira. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. So if I've missed you, please let me know and then I'll go hunt you down. But for now, we'll get started, I think. And then as people come into the chat, see, I'm trying to also find that Goldilocks zone. Sometimes I think 7 is early because some people don't make it till around 7:30 or later. But like we were talking about our energy levels, sometimes 7 o'clock is a good time. Still have our energy up as we're going. Okay, Michaela is here. I saw her on my phone before I saw her here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I welcomed you earlier, I believe. So, okay. So, I guess I have to pick somebody, don't I? Okay, I'm going to, let's go to Fleck. So let's see what her guides have.
Okay.
Going to Fleck.
Okay. I will look at the energy around Fleck.
Oh, I already have a flipper. Okay. We have someone in the chat called M. M, do you know an M? You sent them.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them on my channel. Yeah, I put a link on my community tab. So
wonderful. Well, welcome, Miss M. If you have a question, please put it in caps for us, and then we can help you out with that. We'll have our guides talk with your guides. Okay. How many cards are you going to pull? We didn't discuss this.
I'm using Lenormand, so I'm just looking for Fleck around the Lenormand, and
okay.
I've already. I'm wondering if you. Oh wow, you're the very last card in the deck, and so all of this, they have a lot to say to you, but I feel like you did just cut somebody out of your life. Just gonna say it. Since you're all the way at the end, it's like you cut somebody out of your life, and now you're putting boundaries around yourself, and it I don't know if that's true or not. So let me go to an open face, but that's what I'm seeing. It might have been somebody that you were engaged to or married to, but I don't know. They just have so much to tell you. You're all the way at the end of the deck. So, Fleck, you're at the end of the deck. So let's pull you a yeah, big change. You just was either big change that is coming, or you've had this big change. There's not much more I can say about that. And now you're full of all of these possibilities. There's the Empress, a friend. You just cut a friend out of your life. Yeah. So now there's all these new possibilities for you. And it's just saying the Hermit, go inside to really get to know yourself and shine your light. And because when you go inside and look at yourself, then you get to when you go inside, then you get to shine the light for others. Being at the end of the deck, it just means that all of this information is like for you. It's like we should do a grand tableau for you, but we can't do a grand tableau right now. But it's just, there was a lot of information for you, but intuitively I did see an end to the friendship, and it might have ended a contract of some sort. It might have ended a karmic contract for you. Is what I'm seeing, because I am seeing change. We do have the change, the Empress, and the Hermit. So it's, putting up your boundaries, all these possibilities, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Coming up last is sometimes a good thing, right?
Oh yeah, it's just, yeah,
Because
that's
you learn from those other experiences that are in front of you, that are before you, that everybody else is having. And so you come up with more knowledge, which that actually might play into this reading here of what I got. So, were you, I didn't,
yeah.
okay, I didn't mean to, if I interrupted her. I do apologize. She says she lived an eventful life. Yes, I see. I feel wonderful energy coming from you, Fleck. So we've got these 8 of Wands. So I just love that image. Okay. So usually 8 of Wands, they're signifying something coming fast, fast message, fast movement and stuff. But in this particular image, I feel like you are just being elevated to a different level of consciousness that you can carry forward, that it will carry you forward. So it's like you're going to drift with the winds, which is a good thing, because right now you may be in a place of needing some healing. You know, if this was a friend, that's a hard thing to end. But anyways, you going with flowing with the wind, taking things slowly gives you time to think, reflect. And in this image, there's also 2 doves. So I feel like you have some, one just looks like a blob, but it is a dove, trust me. So to me, that's that signifies 2 loved ones that have passed, are with you, and they just want to acknowledge that they are with you, and they are also there to carry you through the flows of the winds. We've got the King of Cups, and this is interesting deck. I just love the interpretation here. Um, I love serialistic art. So, okay, so she's holding a ship in one hand. Another ship is passing through. So this kind of makes sense to this situation, because ships that pass by in the night, that's, I don't know that poem very well. But sometimes you have to let ships sail. Um, there's some connections that are meaningful to us, but as we change our energetic, selves, um, our paths take on a new port, so to speak. And so not everybody is in alignment with your purpose anymore. And so one good advice I like to say is an affirmation of, um, I only surround myself with those who are in alignment with my vibrational energy. So you might want to start saying that. Here we have, it says, not a barn owl, it's wisdom. Look how cute he is. So owls are the spiritual wisdom, and look at all the elementals that are around this owl. So that tells me you do have a lot of spirit guides surrounding you and supporting you, and want you to communicate with them and ask them for assistance in anything you need assistance with. I said this before, they are here to assist us, but they cannot intervene unless invited in. So seems to me is like they're trying to get your attention right now. And this is just, I love this image. These are cute little sprites. I don't know if you can see it very well. Oh, it's not going to focus in there. But anyway, so you there's a lot of knowledge that is needing to be imparted upon you. So just be open and aware of the energies that are surround you. The next card is called not a constellation, but hope. So this is kind of like the star card. Look up into the night sky, make a wish upon a star. Um, this card of hope is just letting you know that things are going to work out for you in life. And I'm not just talking about the friendships. And again, we have a lot of little sprites around. So you have a lot of support. And that's what these cards are saying to me is you have a lot of support from friends, from our community, but spiritual support. You have guides wishing to work with you. So you need to invite them in. And that's what I have for you, my dear Fleck. Ooh, I'm trying to mix my decks here. Okay. And now I'm putting them in upside down. All right. Okay. So I hope that helps. Again, well, I didn't say this here. I've said it before. I would like to know, Jane and I would like to know how our readings are resonating with you in the chat. And it helps us to know if we're on point. I'll say this again, that, you know, when we do readings, there are several paths we can go down. And what we bring out is what is being called to us. But if it doesn't resonate and something else that you're really wanting a message on, if you say it in chat, we might be able to pick up on that other path and help you. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Outstanding and groovy at the same time. So yes, yes, here we go. Thank you, Jack. Oh, jumping. Yes, you can email me your feedback.
Oh, she wants her question private, and I don't know if this is a friend of yours. She wants it on Instagram. She wants it private.
Okay, let me okay, let me star you and let me think about that, how we can do.
And you know what classes I need to take to start this business. I mean,
oh yeah, that would be a kind of a full-on reading. Right now we're just doing mini readings. I mean, they might get lengthy, but in detail, but so let me do this. Let me star the question, and if you want it private, then we won't answer it here. And let me think upon that, because both of us give private readings. Do you, Jane?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a whole nother genre. Okay. So. But Amira, in the description is an email address. But again, that's a lengthy reading, and these are mini readings that are free that we do here live. Okay, that's what I was trying to say.
There you go. Jackie said.
Jackie said. Okay. Okay. All right. Let us go now to. So I hope that helped you, Fleck, and thank you for your question. Oh, she cut someone that was a downer. Yeah, we need to set up boundaries, and it's okay to do that. It's not you being snobbish, but you can politely set up a boundary that segues them out. All right, Miss Jessica, let us see what your spirit team has to say to you tonight.
Spirit team.
Okay.
Hi, Patricia. Patricia Tyree's in the house.
Oh, hey, Patricia. And
Oh, wow. All right. Interesting.
oh, that one's hiding from me.
So, what I'm seeing for you, Jessica Lynn, from your spirit team, is they're showing you balancing your energy. It's like you've been a little balanced out of energy, and I'm going to tell you, I'm from what my cards say, I might know why. I'm not positive, but because these are just little readings here. But I get the Two of Pentacles, so um, it's all about finding your balance, your place in the world, and I love that she's at the ocean, and because when you go in the water and even taking a salt bath, that cleanses your energy,
I
you
love
know?
that.
Yeah. And then I get the Three of Swords here. So there may have been some heartache. Also, maybe three little owie things that happened, but there was something that was owie. Um, and this is why you have to rebalance your energy, because anytime you get a cut or your body chemistry changes. So um even when we cut someone out of our life, or when our heart gets hurt, or when we have this kind of energy, it can throw us a little off balance. And where we learn about this is with the page. So the Page of Pentacles comes in from the Two of Pentacles. From the Page of Pentacles, it's saying to learn about what brings you joy, what makes you happy, what it is in your life that you need to be doing by studying. This could be even a financial instability, and maybe this is saying cut out. I don't know about you, maybe that, because I'm not seeing any feedback, but maybe it's saying cut out. I had to go through my automatic, like all of my little things that I was subscribed to, and I had to cut them out. I had to let go of a lot of things, little $1, $5.99, $9.99 things, people that I was subscribed to that charged and stuff like that. Oh, okay. There you go. A lot of past hurts have been coming up. So this is learning about that too, and turning that all of that, the hurt, the past hurt, traumas, whatever, turning that into knowledge and using it. And this card was like the card of the day for me, the Two of Swords. And I find it interesting that we have two and two here too. Um, but this is about making this choice with your heart and not your, there's either two paths you can go on, a decision you have to make, whatever it is. And we do it blindfolded because we come from our heart to make this decision on which way we're going to go, or by, oh, spirit guides, they're telling me now, because if you see these little guys right here, they are whispering to you. So when you close your eyes to hear your guides, also look for the signs and reminders. I know the Two of Swords again, right, Gerald? All day long, all day. Can't even tell you. So, according to California psychics, the hedgehog is a. Oops, there's the commercial.
Well, no, I had my phone turned down. I don't know why it's talking to me. Shh.
California psychics. 1-800 California psychics. Here we are. So, anyways, close your eyes or sit with your eyes open. Look at it. Gaze into a candle. Gaze into a crystal. Um, you know, here's some bells. I have a key that I keep with me everywhere, so that I know it can open any door that I need to go through. So just look for that right path that helps you connect to your spirit guides, to your spirit team. because that's what you want to do. And the message is, yeah, you've been hurt. There's and you're rebalancing yourself, and you need to make a decision on a job and moving forward. Yeah. So there you go. And that's also too with the Page of Pentacles, the decision on the job, which one's going to bring you the money or the better learning that will then bring you more money. Okay. Because pages are all
Mhm.
about messages and learning. So that's what I have there for you.
And which deck is that one? I love that.
Oh, it's the this one. Oh, okay. It's called The Influence of the Angels
Oh, that is beautiful.
by Jody Borginski Barbeshi.
What she said.
Really, look at that name.
Oh my God, Boginski something. Well, my cards are really resonating with that reading because I have here um, the Wounded Healer card came up. So, a lot of times when we are doing our best to help others, we in turn become wounded because people take advantage of us. And when we're in need, they become scarce, and it's really upsetting. But in this image, we have two owls on either side of her shoulders. So she is being spiritually supported. You are being spiritually supported. And with these two owls come the owl for me signifies um, divine wisdom, but not quite ancient, but very ancestral knowledge based wisdom that you are supported by. So I don't know if that means something to you. It's like maybe think of some wisdom your grandmother had told you at one time. If a friend hurt your feelings, what advice did she give you, and such as. Um, then I have patience. Be patient through the process. And when you were hearing my phone talk to me when it was supposed to be on timeout, there's a little hedgehog in here. So I had to look up the hedgehog totem energy, and it's a strong symbol of self protection. And it also says a gentle, curious, and embody positivity. So people who are born with a hedgehog totem are gentle, are curious, and you embody positivity. So if that's you, this is telling me that no matter what happens to you, you still try to look at the sunshine. You're still trying to light that lantern. Um, because you have that power to illuminate not just your own path but others as well, and that's why people are drawn to you, and that's how in turn you become a wounded healer. But good news, if I'm going to go to the job, what was it, this one? Yeah, I think this one calls to this question, the Chariot. um, Things are going to move a little slow for you, or it's asking you to take your time with your decisions. Even do one of those pros and cons lists with each job if you're deciding between more than one job, and take the process nice and slow so that you're clear about your decision when you make it. And then I also got the Knight of Cups. Um, Traditionally, the Knight of Cups is more of the knight in shining armor card, but this is totally different. So, un momento, por favor. Um, I love it. She's sitting within the thousand petal lotus. So, to me, this is the embodiment of love. And this is about being patient and loving yourself. Um, and you hold on to your own heart. You are guarded. Is that what you said about Jessica Jane? Was it Jessica that you said was guarded? Or was it? I might be
No,
getting a couple.
I think that was the one before.
Oh, okay. But in this image, she's guarding her heart It's funny. I retract that statement. It's almost like she's playing this heart as an instrument. That is exactly what she's doing, or at least in my mind.
It looks like
Okay, so playing the heartstrings. So for me, this is asking you during these trials and tribulations for you to take time to do things that are near and dear to your heart. And for some reason, it's being called to music. So I don't know what part music plays in your life. To me, it's the end all be. It's everything for me is music. It changes your vibrations, and but your guides are just asking you to take the time to nurture your heart, yourself, and you have all these little orbs around you, which is meaning you have all kinds of guides around you. So you are being supported by the universe. Um, and be around those who support you. Jessica loves music. Me too. So, um, so yes, Jessica. So I hope these help you out here. I'm trying to switch off the hedgehog here, and yeah, music is just soothes the soul, and so you are being asked to soothe your soul. Okay, perfect.
and Pamela Batchelor and
Yeah,
Marita's Mirror came in. Hello.
I was just seeing that. Hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen you in chats before. Wonderful. Is that a little dolphin energy you have in your picture? I love that. Um, so, Marita, if you have a question, we may have time for another question. And just pop your questions in all caps and use your little dolphin emoji so that I can recognize it. And then who else did I miss here? Who popped in?
No, looked in your oh no, Pamela Batchelor is
Oh yes.
showed up. She didn't have a question. She
Oh,
does not
okay.
have a question.
Oh, she
But
was just loving your angel deck. Yes. Yes, I love those images. It reminds me of the revival art. I love that deck. I almost used it last night and I changed my mind. Shouldn't do that. Okay, dear. Um, Let us see. So that was for Miss Jessica. Thank you for your question, Jessica. That was a wonderful reading. Well, I I can say it was a wonderful reading, but I hope it was a wonderful reading. I see a lot of spiritual growth happening with you, Jessica, and you utilizing it to help others as well. But remember to set up boundaries. Okay, so we're going to go to Brendan. And I also see that Amanda. Thank you for coming, Amanda. What time is it? Okay. Okay, so after this, we're closing questions because it's 8 o'clock. We have our bedtimes. Is that correct?
I have my bedtime.
Okay. We're dive diving. Yeah, we're getting a little flat peppy here. Hang on. This is my fan. It is a really hot day out there, and whenever the air conditioner kicks off, have you gotten yours fixed yet? Have you gotten your new air conditioner?
No.
I'm so sorry.
They keep calling me going, would you like us to just yeah, Pamela wants or Cindy wants those.
These are artwork from Julia Jeffrey, mostly from her this is called Journey to the Hidden Realm, Hidden Realm, Tarot of the Hidden Realm, which she's coming out with a new deck. I'm so excited. It's called Witch Sisters, and I've pre-ordered it, and I am there. So I can't wait for that to come out. Okay, so Okay. So Maritas has the last question of the night. So yes, dive deeping. Yeah, it's what I do. All right, Brendan. What do your spirit guides want to say to you? Brendan, oh Brendan. My spiritual sibling. No, not sibling. My spiritual offspring. Oh, okay. Goodness, goodness. Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow.
We have wows.
We have wows. I don't know what you got going on. Um, but I want you to know, Brandon, that you you have whatever situations you're whatever's going on right now, you are standing at an advantage. Things are coming at you and you're whacking them down. It's like playing whack-a-mole. And you are at an advantage over all of these other things that are coming at you. And what I like about this particular card is normally this card in a regular um tarot deck, the man, he's all disheveled. He looks like he's wearing two different shoes because he ran out of bed really fast and threw on shoes and didn't get the right shoes. But this guy here, he's got it going on. He's like, I'm doing it step by step. I'm just knocking him down. He even has a shield here and even a sword right here. Is that a sword? Yeah. He's prepared. He is prepared for all that comes at him. So you are prepared. And what's coming at you? Two of
Oh,
Cups.
okay. This seems to be a theme the last several readings.
Oh yeah. So what's coming at you is the Two of Cups. So there could be a night. It is working with other people, working with one other person. Also, two, we have the each one of them has their little spirit guide over them, directing them to each other. So
Mm.
you are being directed by your guides. There might be somebody coming in, or there might already be somebody there. I'm not sure whomever that is, it's like they are the star. This is your
Ooh.
destiny. And remember to follow your North Star. What you talking about a dolphin earlier? This one
Yes,
has, look at this one has a dolphin in it. And in an angel deck. So unusual.
that is
And look at
very
the
unusual.
energy between the hands. I you know, I I don't know what you're doing, but we have chakras in our hands, and people do um, Reiki, and it's the
Hmm.
energy that comes through your hands. So I don't know if you've ever thought of that, but it
My
might be something.
hands are humming right now as you say that. So I might need to be showing him how to do some energy work.
There you go. And and it the joy, and play with it. Play with the energy. If you've ever played with orbs, you can play with orbs because there's a sense of playing here with this dolphin because dolphins are very playful. So until you find that exactly what you're doing, enjoy the ride. And I also, on the bottom of the deck, I get the King of Wands. So a nice creative energy, but
Mm.
be mindful of your words and actions that you don't really, like there, because there's so much of fire energy in this. This would be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius type person, but just a lot of energy with this King of Wands. I don't know if this is your guide, if this is a guide that's coming in, that's bringing you, that's guiding you, because we have the 7 of Wands here. So this could be a guide that is directing, that is divinely guiding you. Yeah, to victory.
Oh,
Because we have the 6 of Wands, more wands, lots of wands and cups. So yeah, it's like you win the cup, you win that. He's standing up there on the podium. And so maybe you will find exactly what it is that brings you so much joy, and it's for the win.
I love
That's what
that.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Interesting, because I also got the Knight of Wands. Um,
Oh,
um, so this one is just jumping through that fiery hoop with ease and grace. So the horse energy is all about freedom. So I don't like it. Let me see something. I want to try to do something. There we go. I hate losing you.
that's okay.
I feel like I just shoved you out of the way, and I'm bringing. So, anyways, this is all about you jumping through hoops. We were just talking today about this is his senior year in college, and he's got a full plate. And this is telling me that you're gonna jump through those hoops with ease and grace, just like her. Is it 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands?
7 of Wands.
7 of Wands. Yeah, you're at the ready. I'm going to make a joke. She's riding side saddle. So that's the using the ease and grace. Be graceful as you're jumping through this hoop. So trying to figure out where to go next. I got some good cards. I got the Knight of Pentacles as well. So this is you moving towards your future. A lot of planning, and I have to say that he's got a wonderful head on his shoulders. He's very practical, uses common sense. And this horse, let me think about this. I'm going to say this horse is saying something about utilizing natural resources. So you keep talking about getting an electric car versus a gas car, your next car. So I'm wondering if that's part of what that means right there. You are going to be very conscious as you move forward about using natural resources. We also got the Fool energy. So at times we need to take risks, but as long as you are aware of your surroundings, that little alligator down there is going to stay down there. Tame the alligator, Brendan. Tame the alligator. Yeah, okay, so in this image, it looks like she's being tempted by a flower, but it's a trap. So I might go to that lover's card that you had, or that union card. Just be mindful and aware, and don't be clouded in your judgment. Use your intuition upon meeting new people and how to set your boundaries with them. And then I got not a seahorse, perspective, which is a lot about the Fool too, is gaining perspective. That 7 of Wands she had, he's in a place of higher perspective. So you have a magical perspective on life. So that to me is a bonus above others that you're going to meet, because you have a new energy bringing that to the table that people aren't used to or aware of. And seahorse energy is all about a balance of the masculine and feminine nurturers. So since I see her looking, it's like pay attention to the small details. So that might also be what this might be saying too. Make sure you're paying attention to the fine print as you journey through life. But That's what I have for you, dear Brendan.
My son would never ask me for a reading.
Oh,
Never. So
really?
that's so sweet.
He's kind of grown up with me on this one. Um, oh, this is Beth, correct?
Yep. Hi, Beth.
Good.
She's running out of juice. One,
We are her laptop. Um, okay, how you doing, Miss Jane?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go to Michaela. Messages. Okay, let's see what Michaela's spirit guides have for her.
First of all, I feel like Michaela, I feel like you're coming into your if you haven't already, I'm getting a lot of third eye energy for you.
Ooh.
Um this is almost exactly the same reading as before. What was that?
I think
Okay.
there's a spiritual awakening going on.
Yeah, and that can be that could be why this, because when you have a, I don't know what is going on, I don't know your path, but you too, I mean, maybe it is that you're coming into a new understanding and it has thrown you a little off balance, because there we are again. We're finding that balance, the Two of Pentacles. We're trying to find our
No,
balance.
that didn't work. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, just slide me over.
Just like
Slide us.
there we go.
There you go.
Well, I tried that and it didn't just expand the
Oh,
whole screen. There we go.
yeah. So the Two of Pentacles. So finding that balance. And like I said before, I don't know if you were here, but soaking your feet in salt water, or like in Epsom salt, or even taking a nice bath, or if you live near the ocean or a body of water, go into that water to find that balance for yourself. It also could be juggling finances. I'm almost hearing that there is a juggling of finances too. So, but okay. And then I get the Three of Swords, because there has been an owie for you as well. And it's like it's almost in the exact same order, so I'm a little confused. But there has been something that went on that may have hurt your heart and confused you a little bit, and that's why you're having to refine your balance. And the message is to not be so hard on yourself.
Mm.
The Judgment card. Remember to judge yourself fairly, because everybody else is going to judge, and we don't know what they're doing. I don't, I just want you to be aware of not being so hard on yourself, and letting all of these helping hands lift you up and lift up your vibrations, and to judge yourself fairly.
Mm.
um and let me just look at the bottom of the deck. And again, the King of Wands. This could be and my nose itches, so this is confirming. Hi, Jonathan. This is a message from your guides, because we get the King of Wands here, and I feel like he's just been a guide right now. So so the message is, get back on your sure footing, move through that hurt, that trauma, that pain, whatever this little owie was that happened, that may have happened to you. And it could even be your own thoughts, that that you have hurt yourself, but in thinking thoughts, not great thoughts. Because here you are, judging yourself. But like I say, judge yourself fairly and let all of these people lift you up and guide you to where you need to be, because that's what we need in our lives is people. That we need to surround ourselves with people who lift us up, and we need
Mhm.
our self-talk to be good. To, we need to be our best cheerleader.
Yes. Yes.
And that's what I got.
That's wonderful. All right. Okay. Switcheroo. So this is interesting because I got the tower for you. Um, and oftentimes when I get the tower, it's more about epiphanies and stuff like this. This tower indicates loss for you, and you took it hard, and you're trying to heal from that. Um, I got caught off because I saw, and it's not, but I saw panda bear and something about panda bear energy. I'll have to look that one up. So if I go with the bear energy, that's calling forth your inner strength to see you through, and yeah. So I'm going to go on from that. I see that you've possibly have gone through something, and yes, and with these tower moments do come transformation, because sometimes we get stagnant in our lives, and there has to be a shakeup to snap us out of it. And so sometimes things that are hard happen for our highest good. So if you can reach into that kind of energy, um, that will help you along. I also have the Hermit energy for you, and that's for you to take this time to go in, do some inner healing, and ask your guides to light the way for you, because I do see three birds up here. So for me, that's three guides that you have that are looking over you and wanting to assist you. And if you didn't hear me earlier, I had said our guides are all about wanting to assist us here on this earthly plane, but they cannot intervene. So you need to invite them in and ask for their assistance. There's ships on the horizon, so that means that this is a temporary place for you to be. We have the King of Wands, and right away I'm going to go see move through life to your own the beat of your own drum. I'm getting old. So yeah, so you've got a lot of creative energy within you, and you got a lot of passion, and you need to dig in deep and reconnect with that passion and move forward to your own beat of your drum, and make your presence known. That's what this King of Wands is about too. And King of Wands also are about these passionate ideas. So don't just let them sit in your head. Move forward with these passionate ideas. And then this makes sense. You have the card of inspiration. So look to pictures, um, um, pay attention to your thoughts. There's a lot of inspiration out there for you. And this little hummingbird character. Okay, so you have this sweetness about you that I don't know if you recognize it within yourself. That needs to come out, and that's going to attract abundance to you. And that's what this little hummingbird is meaning to you. You have magic that needs to go out into the world, and you need to look towards magical inspiration. There is something unique about this inspirational energy that I can't quite tap into. But that's what you need to move forward to. And this is going to be just a grand healing energy for you when you do this. So I hope that helps. Um, you're very welcome. And thank you for that question. I love the cards that came out for you. Um, I meant to do that. Okay, let's get us both side by side. And Jonathan, how are you, my friend? Um, okay, so let's see. We have, let me do this. And then Amanda. We have Amanda and Merida. Sorry, I'm so sorry. And then we'll see how Jane's energy is. We had somebody sneak in just as we were saying closed. So we'll see how our energy is by that time. So, Miss Amanda, thank you for coming tonight. I too love a general reading for my team. All right, your spirit team.
Ooh. Amanda, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I am too.
I think this is wonderful because you're asking about your spirit team, and look at this. Um, they got plans for you, and you're making plans. We got the Three of Pentacles here, and it's working together as a team. I mean, there's two men working, and then there's also there's the horse, and then there's the angel above them. So it's like everybody's working on this goal for you, and as long as you pay attention to your team, look at what happens. You get it, and they're sending you a really creative, fast moving energy. I don't know if you felt this because I have the Knight of Wands, and look at, there's even a ship out here. So this could also, are you there, you could be doing some traveling, and seeing a bit of the world that you haven't seen before. This I feel like you're going to be doing some traveling or something very creative, or you're going to be doing a creative way to travel, and see what you want to see. Um, and and it's the Ten of Pentacles. Um, so it's the family dynasty. It
Uh-huh.
could even be. I'm almost hearing that it's possible that you could be going to where your family of origin, where they are from. You could be planning a
Ooh.
trip there. I don't know if you're going on a trip or not. This is,
But maybe you should.
and maybe you should. Um, but there is this, you've got the family dynasty, and you've got it in it a general read from your team. And if you're not going on a trip, on traveling, the team wants you to know that they are with you all the time. They're right up here, they're with
Mm.
you. And like, yeah, I mean, it's like, it's the mother, the father, the baby, and all the jewels are right here. um maybe do you watch The Legend of Oak Island? It's almost like
Oh,
maybe you're
oh.
looking for the treasure, and it's swift action. Remember to be, this is like a portal card. It's the ace, it's the beginning of things. So be careful with your thoughts, words, and deeds. I also get a very Joan of Arc energy with this card. So
Ooh.
Joan of Arc, it man, go in and swoosh, 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 and um, you know, softly, but know that you can do this. Okay. You just saw your mom out of work. Love travel. I know these that they are there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this just looks like you're going traveling. I mean, by horse or by boat, by ship or by hoof or by ship, right? There's some sort of traveling, and it's in the works. It's in
Wow.
the works. There's a planning stage, and it, like I said, it might be to go see the family heritage
Yeah. Yeah.
and find the family jewels,
Ooh.
or anyway.
I might have me a Jane made me do it deck. I'm loving these images. Oh, get it, Amanda. Good girl. I love it. Oh, swooshing softly.
Yeah.
Okay, I love this because I also got the Ten of Pentacles for her.
Wow.
And it's funny, I laughed when you said Oak Island because that's what this would remind me of. So I feel like you need to go on a quest of some sort. And it could be a family heritage quest, even. Um, I'm just looking at the images real quick right here. But yeah, because, he's sitting on a log, they're sliced, and, each ring signifies, is it 10 years or 1 year? These are big rings, so I'm going to go 10 years. But, anyways, some deep rooted ancestry. And I'm wondering if you're going to make it like a quest or um, I don't know how to put it. But I also got the Ten of Cups for you. And there's a water energy in Jane's card and in mine, because I have another one here. And so I just love that my hand's in the way. Here we go. Um, I love that image. I love surrealism. So Ten of Cups. I mean, you can't get more blissful than that. Watching the rainbow. Um, but if you're out of work, I see abundance coming in for you. Not only from these fish, you have the Ten of Pentacles in both our readings. So fish signifies abundance, but at the meantime, you need to go with the flow and enjoy the process. And I got the Three of Wands. So she's holding a ship. Was it your card holding a ship? Was that
There was a ship in the card of the Three of
okay?
Pentacles that I
There was
got. Yeah.
another. I think there was another. Yeah. So Three of Wands is all about starting a new journey, starting a new project, or starting a new job. But there's some networking that needs to be done. Some kind of uh, co um, just networking. Um, so you might maybe in this quest you're doing will meet somebody that would have some inside information on a job for you. And it looks like I don't know, do you live near the water in a city, but the ocean's not far off? Um, and there's seagulls abound in here. So there's abundance all around you. It's just going to take some time to get there. And then, oh, one last card. It's not a peacock, it's beauty. So this is asking you to recognize the beauty within you. You call forward that energy, you bring it out, you flaunt that tail feather, and let people recognize you and your brilliance. Don't be afraid to let your uniqueness shine, because I know some of us, um, we tend to dumb our that unique energy within us because we're afraid of being judged for it or anything. But
Wait, did
so
you say you mean dim?
no, I meant dumb. We dummy it down sometimes.
I
Um,
would I would change
dim
that to
works too.
dim.
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 Yeah. Um, Either way, it's
Sorry.
downplaying our energy. And sometimes quirky works. And we need to show our quirky more because we're all taking life so seriously. And she lives in Seattle, yeah, because I kept seeing that city by the city by the bay. But anyways, you need to bring your uniqueness out, and don't be afraid to let it out and let it show. Because some people like me are saying there's too many serious people. We need somebody with some personality to come work for us and help our business grow and shine. So that's what I have for you, Miss Amanda. Yeah, keep the light on.
My children were born in Seattle.
Were they?
Mhm.
Wow. So, yeah. So that's what I have for Miss Amanda.
Blunt it.
Exactly, exactly. That peacock energy. Let me read. I don't
Oh,
know.
and
Go ahead.
Marita's there. She was asking what deck that was. She said it was
Oh,
beautiful.
this is the mystical moments.
Okay.
Tarot of the mystical moments. She has an oracle too, and I didn't connect with the oracle, but I absolutely love this deck. Um, because we need to see things from different perspectives. Everything's becoming so mundane. But I wanted to read Peacock Energy from you. Um, I don't know if I told you. I made me a little animal totem notebook because I love how the artists are bringing in, and it seems very intentional most of the time, of the animal energy they bring into their artwork. And it just has a wonderful message of its own. Peacocks are about grace and authenticity. They're about prosperity and protection, and they also embody the phoenix energy. Yeah. So it's rising from the ashes. So you have something fantabulous coming your way. It's a symbol of rebirth, new beginnings, and you are being called to cleanse and renew your aura. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Walk in gratitude, and good things will come. So, not my words. These come from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Um, and I just love that guidebook. Okay, so let me see where we are at. That was Amanda. Thank you for letting us read for you, Amanda. I love that reading for you. Okay, and then we have Marita.
All right.
Oh, the beautiful dolphins. I have a dolphin animal.
I don't see dolphins. That's dolphins?
Well, that looks like dolphins to me.
I always thought that was her or her daughter. But I can't see things.
Oh
So.
no, in the emojis. The emojis are dolphins.
Oh, those are dolphins. Yes,
Like
yes.
you can
Okay.
see I'm circling them with my cursor, like you can see my cursor.
All right.
Okay. All right. What does spirit team say about my stomach? What steps should she take to help her healing? Are you comfortable with health questions?
I'm gonna go over here. I'm not I know her, so
Okay.
I'm comfortable doing that for her. And I'm just gonna
Okay.
go to this one deck because it does have some healing energy in it, and I'm gonna read what I get and let's see
Okay.
what happens, okay?
All right.
Um I'm hearing ginger ale for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that also I feel like the stomach the are you getting nausea? Because that can be the ascension. The Schumann resonance is really high right now, and it's wreaking havoc on all of us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With our
Mm-hmm.
energy, and it's causing headaches, dizziness, nausea, all of that
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff. So, and that's been going on for a little bit, but it just
Mm-hmm.
normally it sits around 15 to something or other, and it's up at 185. So that could be something that's going on too. But I'm going to go
Wow.
to the Oracle of the Angels for you.
Also, papaya is the Hawaiians' miracle fruit, and especially for
Oh,
stomach ailments. And I had an issue in my younger years, and somebody recommended papaya tablets to me, and they are a miracle fruit. They help with your digestive system. Um, and so I would especially eat papaya or papaya tablets when I've had red meat or anything that's tough to digest. But our emotions play a big role in stomach issues as well.
for entertainment purposes only.
Yes, we are not doctors, nor do we pretend to be.
I just play one on TV.
I just play one on TV. All right, something flew out. We got to read that one.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I get that message. All right.
I got the eternal light of love.
Oh,
The eternal light of love.
sorry.
And that
Sorry.
energy,
Sorry.
I mean, she's standing
I'm
down
sorry.
here, and there's a lot going on. See all this yellow and gold, the solar plexus energy, which would be around that area. And it could
Mm,
all the downloads that you are receiving, because this to me is receiving downloads and bringing them down in. She does have her hands up, and she's got a sword right there. So this could be Archangel Michael, connecting with Archangel Michael. But I want to read in the book real quick. I mean, and it says, the eternal light of love permeates everything in existence and fills every atom of our being. This means light and love are always present in every situation, regardless of whether we can perceive it or not. There is love and even a hidden blessing within a current situation. Trust all that is occurring is for our highest good. Look beyond the surface and appearance of things. And the affirmation of this card is, or the inner guidance is, I trust in the eternal light of love, which stems from my soul and the heart of all creation. I trust in the eternal light and love within every situation I find myself in. I trust in the divine light.
I love that. I love that. Hmm.
And I'll just,
Is that your story and you're sticking to it?
yeah, I would just want to pull a major arcana energy
Okay.
for her real
Okay.
quick,
Yeah.
just because I want a little bit more clarification than just an angel card for you. All right. The star card. Yeah, so it's all about what you're doing, your destiny, where what you're watering, what you've got on your mind, but follow the guidance that's given to you by your guides, whatever you think, what comes to you is right and correct for you, because it's been a crazy ride. And there's two paths you can go on, and look at your wheels, they aren't even round. That's going to be a bumpy ride. So I feel like this bumpy ride you've been going through has really put a hurt on your belly, on your stomach.
Hmm.
So an old jalopy, when you're riding around
Up, chitty chitty bang bang.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm. um, okay. So is that your message for her?
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So right away when I pulled the Knight of Pentacles, I'm thinking, what, how is this? But it reminded me of my message to Brendan, natural resources. So you may have to do some homeopathic um, dieting and healing. I hate to jump on a bandwagon here, but I'm feeling like a plant-based diet might be beneficial for you right now. And and I think part of this issue, again, like I said earlier, sometimes emotions. I know me growing up as a child was ill a lot, and it was because I had a lot of stress around me in my upbringing. So this to me is saying to pay attention to your higher heart chakra, the pink above your green. You have a higher heart chakra that is more um, for me, this is my view, holds the more matters of the heart emotions, the deeper emotions to you. So you might want to look into um, definitely, like Jane was saying, some chakra work. But I'm thinking plant-based diet, and you don't have to full on stop everything and go to plant-based. Just introduce it. At least maybe your evening meals is what I'm hearing. And your evening meals not to have protein or anything that's hard to digest. Not okay. Flesh protein. Oh, that didn't sound good either. You can have protein, but make it a plant-based protein. And then I asked for a message directly from Spirit about this, and it says healing the heart, and that was amazing. Um, that it came. Um, I didn't even read it till just now. How it came after I was talking about some things are deep-rooted emotional issues that cause that unbalanced energy within your stomach. It says power of self-love. So I just totally switched and pulled a whole different deck because this was what it meant was meant to be. So healing the heart, power of self-love. So you might find if you start working on your emotional well-being that it might help in some way. And then talk to your doctor about a plant-based diet. So again, not a doctor. This is for entertainment purposes only. But since Jane knows you, and you take what resonates with you and move forward with that. So, so Michelle, did we read for Michelle? Because I don't remember starring for Michelle.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So I asked her to retype, but she hasn't answered that. So, so Michelle, if you are watching back, I apologize. I don't remember seeing your question. And let me see if I can go all the way back to the top. Let me look real quick. How are you feeling there, Jane?
I'm okay.
You have one more question in you?
Sure.
Okay. Let me see if. Oh, there it is. Well, that's all I remember is her interaction of the dog and the frog.
I know.
So that may have
Well,
distracted me into her having an actual question. Um,
it was about your dog. Oh, well, what was it?
oh. All right, retype it. That'd be the quickest way. It was about her dog. Okay, so I thought you were making a comment. I apologize. I thought it was just a comment between the dog and the frog.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought it was just, oh,
I don't know. Do you do animal readings?
I do any kind of reading. It's just if
Okay. He had
if you get a message. Oh, but if your dog has a message for you. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Do that. We can do that.
okay.
I'm gonna
Sure.
go to I'm gonna go to Lenormand and go to the dog.
There you go. Oh, that's an excellent idea. Okay. Um, okay, so you're wanting to know. Okay, so he has separation anxiety. You want to know basically what is he thinking, right?
So many dogs do have separation anxiety. It's
Yeah.
real.
Well, I
It's
told you my dilemma earlier, and
um,
those two brother dogs are so joined at the hip.
gonna be hard.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do some extra spoiling.
Yeah.
All right, so message from the dog. Let's do that. Okay.
Message from the dog from Michelle.
Okay.
What's your dog's name?
Boo. No.
Michelle, what's your dog's name? I forgot.
Is it Pooh Bear? It's got something to do with a nursery rhyme. I don't know. Hmm. Aw. How do we help that? Okay. Aw.
The heart came on really clear. So love, but
Cole.
obvious.
The dog's name is Cole.
Oh my gosh. And it's didn't I just say that the heart came on really clear and strong for me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm looking around the dog. So the dog is very attached to you. I mean,
Yes.
this is this is a contract, this is an engagement, this is a gift. This is from the dog. And the dog has a message for here's the message, which is in a letter, and he can't talk, so he's saying, okay, this is
Mhm.
the message. And like I said, the message is love. I saw this card before I even did any of this,
Right.
and and it's right there.
Mm.
So really love on your dog. I'm sure you do, but and just know that you wanted a message from the dog, and the dog wants you to know that the dog really, really loves you. This is a message
Mm-hmm.
from the dog about love.
Aw.
So yeah, that's
Cute.
that's the message I get from the dog.
Yeah. So for sure there is a separation anxiety. I got this card. He's afraid you're going to sail away without him. And I get the message that he wants to go with you. Take him with you on short little trips. He wants to be a part of your world. He just wants to be in your world, around your world, of your world. And so I guess he's wanting a little extra pampering too, because I also got the Ace of Cups, all about love. So again, his message to you, he loves you so much that he just wants to be a whole part of your world. Yeah, he's all about you, most definitely. So I think he just would like you to take him. If you take him once in a while, maybe he wants it to be taken a little bit more. But he is your world. It's clear in this card. Um, yeah, attached to your hip. Um, yeah. So I don't know how to cure that other than do you take him places? And will he let you take him places?
Well, he's a miniature poodle. I'm sure she can take him a lot of places.
Yeah. Yeah, but something like my dogs at first was just very, I wanted to take them everywhere, but the one who's actually real ill right now was car sick. We couldn't take them anywhere. So that's what I mean. Can you take them? Because do they get car sick and stuff like that? So since you've moved, he goes everywhere with you. So that makes sense why when you do have to leave him, he's like, but what about me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't I matter anymore?
Yeah.
So, do you leave anything with him when you leave? Get another, maybe a stuffed animal and a treat by it, and maybe cute little tricks like that will help him not feel so lonely and separated. Um, my mom, I remember once long ago, but this was for puppies, back in the day of the wind up clocks, tick, 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 tick. That ticking soothed that dog, the ticking of the clock. So when you leave, I'm going to suggest putting on either the TV or some music, something to where he's not drowning in the silence. And I know I go mad if I'm in silence. It's like I have to have some background noise, and I think it's the Meniere's disease. I just need to tune out the ringing in my ears. But I think you should leave either the TV on so he feels soothed by the talking or something like that. So that is my I was going to say perro advice. That's puppy. So yeah. So it's yeah, yeah. He just loves you. Music on. Yep.
Yeah.
So far you're doing it. Hey, Joji, it's been a while. So,
Georgie.
all right then. We didn't mean to go this long. It's getting past our bedtime.
Woo.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should start not pulling so many cards. Um, Jane, this was a joy. I loved reading with you tonight. And thank you, everybody in chat, for supporting us. Once again, I really thank you for being with us. And I know you've been with Jane longer. And thank you for welcoming me to the community. I actually surprised myself by looking up. My friend asked me how long I had been on doing, been on YouTube. And I actually have a channelversary coming up.
Oh.
So, not this weekend, but the weekend of July 8th. July 8th would be my channelversary. So, I one year,
Oh,
the
nice.
1 year mark. So I'm trying to plan something. The person I'm trying to plan it with can do a Friday night, and so the 7th. Keep it in your mental capacity that I might trying to do something. So I'll be sending out some links if you wouldn't mind popping in for a moment. And yeah, so I'm excited. So it's going to be kind of a post-birthday channelversary party. So
Yeah. Well, happy channelversary.
absolutely wonderful. So everyone, thank you again for coming. If we didn't get to your questions, I do apologize. We've been almost 2 hours now. And if you hit that bell, you'll know when we're on next. And maybe I'll do some kind of a pop-up live and do it a little later because it seems like the crowd comes in a little bit later. Or they get the notifications an hour later. I don't know. But so I appreciate each and every one of you. Faye blessings. And I hope you all have a wonderful week, the rest of your week and the weekend. So thank you so much. Much love to all. And we will see you soon. Bye.